That's a fantastic start.
It's stolen by Allen. Fast break, here we go. The finish. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him.
Gibson's checked in. Bulls trail by 9. Butler dishes to Dunlap. The kick out to Rose. Rose double teamed. Butler on the wing. Lots of room. Allen with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Some changes for Chicago. Mirotic comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And it's Brooks in for Rose. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Brooks, the pass to... Gasol. They set the pick. Butler goes in. Pass to Mirotic. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. That's good. 16 points for Allen. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
The Amway Center here in Orlando didn't see a lot of wins last season. Magic really struggled at times. Surprisingly, Greg, in this building.
Yeah, a young team still haven't yet established their identity. Only 13 wins at home, and really that inability to defend that home court is why they fell out of the playoff hunt early.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
You know, what's a bit alarming for the Magic at home is that it was a step back from the previous season. I mean, for a team that's supposed to be young and improving. They shouldn't be getting worse at home year to year.
Now here's Allen. 7 points in the game, and that one's good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close. And a big problem for the Magic at home was that they just didn't protect the rim. I mean, they would end with the second worst home field goal percentage against.
And Mirotic has it in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Allen, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Inside. Shots good by Butler. Butler's got 7.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Allen for the 3. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Gasol kicks to Mirotic. Pass to Butler from deep. Allen with the rebound.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And that
to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
We're at the end of the first quarter. And the Gasol brothers, both starters in the All-Star game last season. It's the first time that's happened.
It's like a dream come true. It's hard to really picture it. I'm just proud to be Mark. It's become
Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale, the way two of them, sons of medical professionals in Spain, have become two of the best centers in the NBA of this era.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, when you remember what a raw talent and how big and bulky Marc Gasol was when he was drafted by the Lakers, who traded him to Memphis for his brother.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Allen is out there with Allen. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. In the corner, Snell with it. That 3 off the mark. Big step last year for Vucevic's offense. Clark unstoppable at times, both on the blocks and facing up.
Vucevic is a real outstanding future all-star front quarter. Rebounds at a high rate in traffic and out of his area. Finishes, faces up. This kid has a lot of upside. I really like his game.
Rose kicks to Snell. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket. And guys, when you go to look for holes in the game of Tobias Harris, there really aren't any. One of the hardest workers in our league. If he has any weakness at all, it's his average size speed combo, which most likely will keep him from becoming the perennial all-star type.
And it's Rose penetrating. Rose double teamed. Oh, trying for it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
On the topic of Tobias Harris, you love that he can contribute in every category of play. He's a solid face-up shooter. Clark, he's getting better with his back to the basket. You can see movement forward all the time.
I love what this young man has shown thus far. You mentioned those things he does. He'll also rebound for you, get loose balls. He does the little things, understands what it takes to win, the consummate pro and team player.
Kicks it to Snell. Lets it go from deep. The Bulls keep it alive.
You got to be careful, though. There's a real balancing act. You can't let your ego try to run your offense. You could see he really wanted to answer that made three with one of his own. Not the best decision.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Feeds it to Noah. And the wide open shot from Rose. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Rose has got his second bucket of the game to go. Gordon with a screen on Rose. Puts up a 3, and that one's good. And that's 31 points for Allen.
I wasn't sure if he'd be able to keep it up, but he has. Wow.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Allen leading the charge. And here we go. Dunleavy heading to the hoop. And the baseline jumper, no good. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 17-5 run. Last season, the Bulls were a tough matchup, solid margin of victory for them, and never looked overwhelmed, Clark.
Yeah, you know what? They're a team that's even-keeled, the type of team that can win anytime they take the floor. They have a system that works and good talent, that actually excellent talent to make it special.
In the second quarter, Snell from outside. Rebound by the Magic. Allen outside. There's the triple. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
And the shot is good. Snell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Allen, that's good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
So against the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And there was a question of whether or not Derrick Rose would be able to get back to his former self. At times last season, you could see him back in that MVP form.
The Bulls making a switch here. Pau Gasol is checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson. Butler, he's checked in for Dunleavy. And it's Brooks in for Tony Snell. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Brooks with no one around. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Allen inside the three-point line. And again, it's Orlando converting. And with Rose again, he showed flashes last season of his level of play, Clark, before the injury.
Yeah, exactly. And you hate to see any player go down with injuries, especially a talent like Derrick Rose. He still needs to show that he can regain that high level of NBA play for an entire season. I think that's just a matter of time, Kevin.
There's the feed to Allen. Fades. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
Bulls have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And just to mention a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Gasol kicks to Rose. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. But 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Thank you for joining us live inside this sold-out arena. We are right out in front at the half is Orlando. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again at the Horn.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time.